The moment you've been waiting for is here. Something extraordinary is about to unfold in your life, and it's no accident you're hearing this now. The universe has been aligning forces behind the scenes, preparing you for a revelation so powerful it will rewrite your story overnight. Every struggle, every unanswered prayer, every moment of doubt was never a setback but divine preparation for this breakthrough. In just 24 hours, the truth about who you really are will be exposed, and those who underestimated you will witness a shift they never saw coming. This isn't luck or coincidence. It's destiny finally catching up with you. The doors that were once closed will swing open. The recognition you deserved will arrive unannounced, and the purpose you questioned will become undeniable. The world has tried to silence you, but now God is putting you on display, proving that your time wasn't wasted. It was being perfected. Get ready, because the moment you've prayed for, cried over, and fought through is here, and nothing will ever be the same again. For years, you've carried a hidden greatness, something you couldn't fully explain but felt deep in your spirit. People around you may have dismissed it, called it unrealistic, or even laughed at your dreams, but their limited vision couldn't contain what was destined for you. The whispers of doubt, the nights of uncertainty, the seasons where it seemed like nothing was happening. They were all part of a divine setup. While others saw stagnation, God was building something in you that couldn't be rushed. Now, the wait is over. The pieces are falling into place with precision, and what's coming isn't just a small win. It's a complete life transformation. The financial breakthrough, the restored relationships, the opportunities that seemed impossible. They're all converging at once. This is the divine compensation for every tear, every rejection, and every silent prayer you whispered when no one was listening. The world is about to see you in a new light, not because you've changed, but because the truth of who you've always been is finally being revealed. The skills you downplayed, the gifts you thought were ordinary, the ideas you kept to yourself, they're about to take center stage. What was once overlooked will now be celebrated, and the very things people criticized will become your greatest strengths. This isn't just about success, it's about vindication. The same mouths that spoke against you will have no choice but to acknowledge what God has done. You've been prepared in secret for this moment. The loneliness, the isolation, the times you felt misunderstood, they were refining you for what's ahead. God doesn't waste a single experience, and every setback was actually a setup for this breakthrough. The enemy thought he had you cornered, but he was only positioning you for a reveal that will shock everyone watching. The financial struggles, they taught you stewardship. The betrayals, they sharpened your discernment. The delays, they built your endurance. Now, all those lessons are about to pay off in ways you never imagined. The wealth you'll walk into, the influence you'll carry, the lives you'll impact. It's all connected to the process you thought was breaking you. What the enemy meant for harm, God is turning into your greatest advantage. This is your divine moment, the one you've been prophesied over, the one you've dreamed about, the one that felt like it would never come. But it's here, and it's bigger than you imagined. The promotion, the healing, the restoration. It's not just for you, but for everyone connected to you. Your testimony is about to become someone else's hope. Your breakthrough their inspiration. The prayers you thought went unanswered were actually being stored up for this exact time. The favor you're about to walk in won't make sense to the natural mind. It will be so undeniable that even your critics will have to admit it's God. This isn't just a season of harvest. It's a season of overflow, where what you release comes back to you multiplied. Get ready, because your life is about to become a living testament of what happens when faith meets divine timing. The signs are all around you. The synchronicities, the unexpected blessings, the divine connections that seem to appear out of nowhere. God is confirming that this is your time, and what's coming is beyond anything you could plan or manipulate. The right people are being positioned, the right opportunities are being unlocked, and the right resources are being released. You're not just stepping into a new season. You're stepping into a new version of yourself, one that's unshakable, unstoppable, and aligned with divine purpose. The past is over, the wait is finished, and the future is now. All you have to do is believe, receive, and prepare, because everything you've been promised is manifesting right on time. The divine shift you've been praying for is finally here. For what feels like an eternity, you've carried the heavy burden of unfulfilled promises, wrestling with doubt in those quiet moments when no one was watching. You've questioned, you've pleaded, you've stood on the edge of giving up more times than you can count. But today, the season of waiting comes to a dramatic close. What you couldn't force into existence through your own efforts is about to be delivered through divine orchestration. The breakthroughs that always seemed just out of reach, the dream job, the financial freedom, the healed relationships, are now pursuing you with relentless determination. God isn't merely cracking open a door of opportunity. He's demolishing the entire wall of limitation that's held you back and rebuilding your life from the ground up with unshakable favor as its foundation. Your darkest nights have forged unbreakable strength. Remember those endless nights when tears soaked your pillow and sleep refused to come? Those were sacred moments when spiritual resilience was being forged in the secret place. Every gut-wrenching betrayal that left you gasping for air wasn't just pain. It was an advanced course in discernment, separating true allies from temporary associates. Those dreams that appeared to wither and die weren't failures. They were divine seeds, planted deep in fertile soil, gathering supernatural nutrients for this moment of explosive rebirth. What felt like abandonment was actually heaven's protective hand, shielding you from premature opportunities that could never have contained the magnitude of what God destined for you. The divine setup is now perfectly complete. Every disappointing no that crushed your spirit was actually a divine redirect, steering you away from counterfeit blessings toward your authentic destiny. Each door that slammed shut wasn't rejection, but protection, keeping you from paths that would have derailed your purpose. The skills you developed in obscurity, when no one was applauding, have been honed to perfection for this global platform. The wisdom carved into your soul through seasons of suffering has become your most powerful weapon in this new era. The very characteristics people mocked and criticized are about to become your most valuable, sought-after qualities. Your doubters are being positioned as witnesses. Those who smirked at your dreams, the ones who whispered behind your back, even the loved ones who gently suggested you be more realistic. They're all being strategically positioned to watch your divine ascension. The voices that declared, "You'll never amount to anything," will have no choice but to choke on their words as they witness your anointing manifest. Their rejection served a holy purpose. It protected you from connections that would have diluted your destiny and kept you from people who would have contaminated your calling. This isn't just a breakthrough. It's a complete takeover. What's coming isn't merely personal success. It's generational impact. The wealth flowing your way isn't just for your comfort. It's a divine trust fund for the dreams you'll birth and the lives you'll transform. The influence growing around your name has a purpose far beyond your personal platform. God isn't simply elevating you. He's establishing you as irrefutable evidence of His faithfulness in a world starving for hope. Your life is becoming a living testimony that will dismantle doubt and ignite faith in countless others. The countdown to your transformation has already begun. You can feel it vibrating in your spirit. The tectonic plates of your destiny are shifting. The signs surround you. Those unexpected phone calls. The divine appointments that feel too perfect to be coincidence. The supernatural favor, opening doors no man can shut. What required others a lifetime of striving to achieve is being deposited into your hands in a single, breathtaking moment. All those years of preparation, all those seasons of refining have been leading to this divine intersection where grace and timing collide with explosive force. Your only assignment now is preparation. Clear out the mental clutter that doubts this could be real. Wipe your schedule clean of anything that doesn't align with where you're headed. Create physical space in your home for the abundance coming your way. Forgive every past hurt completely. Your future is too radiant to be shadowed by old wounds. Shatter every limiting belief. Your new reality won't fit into your old mindset. The harvest is so overwhelmingly abundant that even your capacity to receive is being supernaturally expanded beyond your wildest imagination. This is your divine moment of destiny. The waiting season has reached its expiration date. Every tear had purpose. Every struggle contained hidden meaning. Every disappointment was actually divine positioning. And now, in this very moment, heaven is releasing everything that was promised. The fulfillment you've ached for is already in motion. Stand ready, remain steadfast, and prepare to step boldly into the complete fulfillment of your destiny. Your appointed time has finally arrived. The breakthrough isn't coming. It's here. The unstoppable momentum of your destiny. Can you feel it? That electric current running through your spirit. It's the tangible evidence that everything is about to change. The divine momentum building in your life right now cannot be stopped, cannot be slowed, cannot be derailed. What was once a quiet whisper of promise has become a roaring tidal wave of destiny, and it's carrying you straight into your ordained future. The sudden shift that changes everything. Overnight miracles are coming, not the kind you beg for, but the kind that arrive unannounced. The phone call that rewrites your future. The unexpected check that solves the impossible. The divine connection that propels you years ahead. God is bypassing natural processes to deliver supernatural results. What normally takes decades will happen for you in days. The rules don't apply to you anymore. You've entered the realm of divine exception. Your spiritual DNA is activating. Generational curses are breaking without your effort. Ancestral strongholds are crumbling without your warfare. The spiritual inheritance locked in your bloodline is activating like a divine time-release capsule. You're not just receiving blessings, you're becoming the answered prayer of ancestors you never met. Their faith is being rewarded through your life. The struggles that plagued your family stop with you. The breakthroughs that eluded them are manifesting through you. The reversal that stuns the world. Prepare for divine reversals that defy logic. Where you were last, you'll suddenly be first. Where you lacked, you'll suddenly overflow. Where you were forgotten, you'll suddenly be celebrated. The same situations that embarrassed you will become your greatest testimonies. The very areas where you felt most inadequate will become your platforms for influence. God is turning your scars into stars and your tests into testimonies. The unseen army mobilizing for you. Heaven has deployed angelic reinforcements on your behalf. Behind the scenes, divine appointments are being scheduled. Favor is being negotiated. Obstacles are being dismantled. Your spiritual support system is more powerful than your natural opposition. The forces for you far outweigh those against you. Every attack was actually proof of how afraid the enemy was of your destiny. The upgrade that redefines your life. You're not getting a slight improvement. You're receiving a complete life overhaul. Your thinking is being upgraded to match your new reality. Your circle is being upgraded to match your new level. Your opportunities are being upgraded to match your new anointing. What used to satisfy you will no longer be enough. What used to intimidate you will no longer faze you. You're being recalibrated for greatness. The final word. This isn't hype. This isn't wishful thinking. This is divine certainty. The contracts of your destiny have been signed in heaven. The delivery is already in transit. All that's required is your continued faith and obedience. Stay ready. Stay expectant. Your moment isn't coming. It has already arrived. The floodgates are open, and nothing can stop what God has ordained for you. Your best days aren't ahead of you. They're here now. Walk into them with confidence. The world has waited long enough to see what God can do through a person who refused to give up. That person is you.